Welcome back, guys. The top two spots have not changed. Alabama number 1, Miami number 2, and TCU after their loss to Texas Tech dropped from 6 all the way to 15. It was a tough loss, but it is a new week. Looking at the Big 12 standings, it's a tough race in the South. Oklahoma leads it with TCU right behind them, and in the North, not so great records, but West Virginia leads it at 5-5, but they are 3-1 in their division. Samuel Mateo leads the Heisman race over USC's Brown, and Kyle Hicks is still in the race, coming in at 4th. And then we have newbie from Nebraska and Mornhinweg. I'm not sorry, I apologize. I don't know how to say his name, from Florida. He is in 5th. And we have another signing, Ty Brigham, defensive end 3-star. Noah Walker as another to the roster for next year. And this week we take on Oklahoma. They are favored, ranked number 9 and number 3 in the nation in scoring. Right behind them is TCU. And looking at their schedule, they're coming off a win against Baylor, 35-32, a close one. Baylor destroyed them last season under Noah Walker as the offensive coordinator, and TCU coming off a loss against Texas Tech. Knight has 33 touchdowns and 7 interceptions, and they have a good pass and run game, and Hicks over 1,000 yards, and Matthews 34 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, though he has to do better than that. And we have our visiting recruits, 2 4-stars and a 3-star. Quarterback is coming in. He's a 4-star quarterback, 8th in the nation, is coming in to visit, so we're hoping to have a good game for these recruits in Oklahoma, and TCU rocking the alternate jerseys. Again, props to the college football Revamped team. They've done a great job. And looking at the season offensive rankings, they're so similar. I mean, look at this. 3rd, and then you have number 6, 48, 50, 3rd, and 5 in passing touchdowns, and then 29 and 39 in rushing touchdowns. Completely, like it's just similar offenses. It's going to be an interesting game, though. We'll see how this one ends up. And here's Ford to return in Oklahoma. Gets it first, and he makes a 25-yard return. And here comes their quarterback, their star quarterback, Trevor Knight, coming off a 4-touchdown performance, defeating Baylor. TCU takes on Baylor next week for the season finale. But now back to Oklahoma. Here's Knight, good protection, throws it to Peterson. He breaks one, he breaks another tackle. No one is in front of him. He is in the end zone for an opening drive. 72-yard touchdown. Oklahoma explodes for a big touchdown, and just like that, they are on the board. UCF takes down Texas Tech. It's just kind of funny, Texas Tech taking down TCU, but losing to the Knights. And here is Gray. He's a dangerous returner, and he is out to the 50, past midfield, still going, and we have an exciting start to this game. Deontay Gray, 835 receiving yards for the season. 2nd and 10. Here's Matthews rolling out, and he gets sacked, blown up, 10-yard loss. 3rd and 19, and that's a strong defensive start for Oklahoma. 3rd and 19. Let's see if they can convert this. He gets it to Gray, and they get the first down. Gray showing off his explosiveness. 23-yard reception. They get the first down. They are ready for Oklahoma. 3rd and 10, another 3rd down. Let's see if Oklahoma can hold them. And he throws it to Looper, who breaks free from one tackle, but he gets tackled from behind, 17 yards. They are in the red zone. Here it is, 3rd and goal. He completes it to Gray, and he falls into the end zone for a touchdown. And the Horned Frogs respond to the Sooners with a touchdown of their own. Deontay Gray getting in the end zone. We're in the first quarter, and it's already exciting. Tied game here, 3rd and inches. Let's see if Oklahoma gets it. They do. Connects with Bennett for a 12-yard reception and a first down. 2nd and 2. He's going to hand it off to Ross right up the middle for a big run. 12 yards. 3rd and 2. Let's see if the Horned Frogs can hold them. And there's a screen to Scott, and he gets blown up. Doesn't get the first down, but they will be going for it. It's 4th and 1. They are confident. Here he is. Good protection. He completes it to Brown for a first down. And we've known that TCU's corners often struggle, and Miller coming in, he falls, he just dives at the quarterback for a sack, a loss of 7 there, and Miller is the sack leader this season overall. And here's Miller's coming for him again, and he blows up Trevor Knight for another touchdown, and Miller ties the sack record for the school season at 17. Here he is coming from Knight, and he nearly brings him down for a sack, but Trevor Knight able to get rid of that just in time. It's 4th and 26. They kick this one, and that's a long one. They do get it. They get 3 points. 3rd and 8. Here's Matthews all alone in the backfield. Pressure's coming, and he nearly throws an interception. That would have been very, very bad for TCU. Brings on 4th down. Oklahoma, good field position. 2nd and 5. He's going to hand it off to Ross. And he does get the first down after a 6-yard pickup. 3rd and 3. We are winding down the first quarter. 30 seconds. There's a screen to Patton. Does he get the first down? Yes, he does. TCU can't prevent him from passing the first down yard line. And he throws it to Bennett. It's a laser on the slant. 15 yards. And Oklahoma scores again. And they are up by 10. Gray in motion. TCU needs to get it together. And it gets batted down by Alexander. And that's the end of the first quarter. Oklahoma is up by 10 against TCU. Noah Walker's Baylor Bears last season just completely dismantled Oklahoma's defense. But it looks like it's going the other way. Oklahoma's defense has a strong start, only 7 points allowed so far, and TCU is 4th in the nation in points per game. And he's met by Miller. Ross is taken down, no gain there, and brings on 4th down. 3rd and 4 for TCU. Here's Matthews along the backfield, and it's great. He can't hang on to it. He gets blown up, sandwiched between 2 defenders, and Oklahoma gets the ball back. 2nd and 4. Got Brown in motion. It's a handoff to him, and he's met by Noteboom, another dominant defensive end for this TCU defense. 3rd and 6. Let's see if they can stop him. There's Miller with another sack. 3 sacks for TCU, all by Tommy Miller. He has 6 total tackles, 4 of them for a loss, and he breaks the school season sack record with 18 record that's been held since 2003. Here's Gray with a big return. He's still going past the 50. He gets pushed out of bounds. And they have good field position now. It's 1st and 10. Here's Matthews. And he connects with Hicks. Ooh, breaking a few ankles, but one of them dives, just getting him. 2nd and 1. Here's Hicks. And he breaks free just enough to get the first down. He's a very reliable running back. 1st and 10. Here's Matthews. And he throws it, and there's Gray hanging onto it. 15-yard reception for Deontay Gray. He is showing off his skill set today. And there's Hicks, who's met by 3 white jerseys. And that's a tackle for loss. 2nd and 15 on the play action. Matthews just getting rid of it. And who else? Deontay Gray, 13 yards. 3rd and 2. Let's see if they can punch this one into the end zone. Here is Matthews, and he is in the end zone for a 6-yard touchdown run. And Tommy Miller has changed this game. His sacks are just changing course and giving TCU a chance, and TCU responds. And there he is, Tommy Miller. Dominant start to this game for him. TCU is just down 3 now. 3rd and 10. There's his pass to Scott. Not enough for the first down. Gets 6 yards. 4th and 4. TCU has the ball back around the 50-yard line. And here's Hicks avoiding a defender. And he gets lit up. He fumbles, but it gets pushed out of bounds, luckily for TCU. Here's Matthews connecting with Echols. Looper. It's a screen. That's a big play by Looper, who's also another star wide receiver for this team. A minute 30 left in the first half of this game, and he connects with Gray, and he keeps his feet in bounds. Deontay Gray with another touchdown. 2 touchdowns for Gray, and he's having a great game. And now TCU is on top for the first time today. And there is Knight, met by Tommy Miller. 4 sacks today. He is controlling this game. He's completely flipped this game around. 3rd and 8. And there is none other than Tommy Miller. 3-yard loss. This guy is not giving up today. 8 tackles. We're still in the first half of this game. 1st and 10. Less than 30 seconds in the first half. Here's Matthews rolling out to the right. They're up 21-17. Matthews going to keep it, and he runs out of bounds after a 7-yard pickup. 3rd and 3. Let's see if Oklahoma can get a stop. I thought it was going to be a pick, but Liston B able to get the reception. They're in the red zone, and Matthews is going to spike it. They want to punch this one into the end zone with 11 seconds. Here's Matthews, and he connects with Gray, who is all alone up the middle for a touchdown. 3 for Matthews and 3 for Deontay Gray, and he ties the school season record for receiving touchdowns. Looking to break that today. 1st and 10. Good protection for Knight. He's going to throw this one deep down the field. It's deflected, and that's going to end the first half, and TCU is up 28-17. They have taken a commanding lead, actually, in my opinion. Tommy Miller has just completely changed this game. As I said many times before, he's having a dominant run. They have a star defensive end. It was an explosive start to the game. Oklahoma getting on the field, getting on the board right away, and then TCU responding. And then Oklahoma started to pull away. It was 17-10, and then Tommy Miller came in and said, I'm going to change this game by myself. And he brought the rest of the defense with them, and ever since then they haven't looked back. And Deontay Gray with 3 touchdowns in the first half of that game. The star wideout is having a career game. Once again, he did against SMU earlier in the season. He's showing that off again today. And look at the numbers, so similar. Barely any rushing yards for either team, and they're just passing. Both of them are just passing a lot. No turnovers, and that could be the deciding factor. TCU is on top 28-17. If they continue their dominant overpowering of Oklahoma's offensive line behind Tommy Miller, TCU could win this game. And there's Hicks pushing his way for a first down. They get the ball to start off the second half. Oklahoma needs a desperate stop here. Here's Hicks, and he falls forward for a 6-yard first down run. 3rd and 14. Let's see if the Sooners can get a stop. Here's Matthews, going to roll out to the right. Can he get rid of it? And it just hits the ground. Brings on 4th down. And Oklahoma with a chance now to get back into this game. 3rd and 2. Lawson, the defensive tackle, was also very dominant. Oklahoma gets the first down. 1st and 10. Here's Knight. Good protection. He rolls out to the right. He throws this one up and is nearly picked. Bill Wheeler drops it. 3rd and 5. Oklahoma's Knight is struggling. He is panicking, and he's brought down for another sack. That was a safety. Jason Heron exploding through for a sack. 1st and 10. We are more than midway through the 3rd quarter, and no one has scored yet. 3rd and 1. He's going to hand it off to Hicks for another first down. 2 yards for Hicks. Kyle Hicks has 37 yards on 13 rushes, so they're containing him. 3rd and 3. He's going to hand it off to Hicks, who cuts the other way. He gets the first down. He does enough for the first down, though. On the play action, Matthews is going to roll out around to the right. And he gets rid of it, and he connects with Joseph. Tight end for a first down. And they're closing in on the red zone. But it doesn't matter because Gray has another touchdown. Completely burned his defender. And he has broken the school record for touchdowns in the season with 13. A record that was held since 2013 by Carter. He breaks it. Deontay Gray having a great game today. 3rd and 12 for the Sooners. They're falling behind big. 35-17. He gets rid of it. Connects with Scott, but they get nothing there. Brings on 4th down. And TCU's defense is playing very, very good football today. They had a tough start, but they haven't allowed any points since taking over. It was 17-7. Now it is 35. It's 35-17 now. I mean, just talk about turning around completely. There's Hicks with a good run on that play. 3rd and 3. Here's Matthews, and he finds a wide open Bennett, who pushes a defender out of his way, still on his feet, brought down, pushed out of bounds at the 30. 3rd and 6. Got Looper in motion. Looper's wide open, and he will get the first down inside the red zone now. TCU looking to score once again. And here's on the play action to Listen B, and TCU, no Walker, and this offense once again are just dismantling Oklahoma's defense. And this time Walker's doing it with a different team, and Kyle Hicks finally finds the end zone. Rushing touchdown for him. 42-17. 339 yards to 171 for Oklahoma. 58-42. I mean, this defense is really limiting what Oklahoma is used to doing. And Miller's coming for him, but can he avoid him? He gets rid of this one right down the field. Nearly picked off. Good coverage there by Barrett Walter, deflecting the pass. 1st and 10. We are in the 4th quarter now. Matthews pitches it to Hicks, and he gets past the first down marker. 10-yard run, first down. He's trying to milk the clock now. Here's Hicks with good blocking. It's a good run past the first down marker, and he's still going, pushing 2 defenders out of his way. 3rd and 8. On the play action, Matthews, and it gets deflected. Luckily, it just hits the ground. Could have been picked. 4th and 8. They're up big though. TCU 42-17. Here's Matthews, and he connects with Hicks, who stiff arms defender, pushing his way, bullying his way into the end zone. Kyle Hicks, TCU scores again, and Kyle Hicks is having a great game today. 1st and 10. Here's Knight to a wide open McNamara with the big play there. Pass midfield into TCU territory. 3rd and 7. 2 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Oklahoma is down big. TCU has just dominated them, and they have the advantage of the home crowd. 3rd and 6. And they don't get the first down. Austin Bennett short 5 yards. 4th and 5. They're going to go for it. They have nothing to lose at this point. And he connects with Allen, tripped up. 12 yards. Let's see if this defense can prevent them. It's a second-team defense. Let's see if they can prevent them getting into the end zone. He's sacked. Lost 7 yards. 3rd and goal. First team is still in this game. I apologize. First team is still in this game. And there is Ross, and he's in the end zone for a touchdown. Pretty much meaningless. Oklahoma embarrassed once again by Noah Walker team. 49-24, and TCU, just like that, bounces back from a heartbreaking loss, taking down a top 10 team. Player of the game, without a doubt, Tyler Matthews. It was a rough start, but he just got himself into position and just dominated with the help of Tommy Miller. You could have made a case that Tommy Miller should have been player of the game. 306 passing yards for TCU and 92 on the ground. They were able to bounce back a little bit. And defensive player of the game, of course, Tommy Miller. 4 total sacks, leading that defense, turning the game around single-handedly. And Matthews, 180.5 rating, 5 touchdowns, 60% completion rate. He had a great game. Hicks, 87 total yards, 4.1 average. Not his usual numbers, and 1 touchdown, but he got just enough done. And Gray, it's 4 touchdowns, 132 yards. Hicks also had a receiving highlight touchdown, stiff-arming a defender. And Miller, 10 total tackles, 6 for loss, and 4 sacks. When you look at the numbers, it looks like Knight had a great game, but they were in garbage time. He had 3 touchdowns, 228 yards, 70% completion rate, so they have that. No run game. I mean, Knight got lit up. Minus 41 for him, 51 for Ross. And then Peterson, besides the opening drive, 72-yard touchdown. He was really a non-factor. And now, what we've all been waiting for, Noah Walker takes on his former team, the reigning champs, the Baylor Bears. Stay tuned, guys.